Welcome back to Mrs. P What Is for Tea, and we are cooking today. So we are a single income family living in the Cotswolds, and I'd like to welcome you back into my kitchen. Well, I've had a sourdough started now for about a month. So today I fancy pizza, got none in the freezer, so I'm going to try and make a sourdough pizza base in a cast iron. So I've got my AGA60, I've got the roasting oven on, and believe you me, it is roasting in here. Because the weather's gone nice now, the kids are going back to school tomorrow here. So I put in cast iron pan. This is one of the skillets that are on offer in Aldi, £19.99 this was. I've been up and bought it this morning. So that's heated up in the oven, so it should be really hot. And what I've got here is sourdough discard. So I've had my starter out this morning, I've fed it, and this is what I've discarded. So I am just going to attempt to make a pizza crust. I have watched Lisa on Farmhouse on Boone do this, and I have to say she makes it look incredibly easy. How easy it is, I'm not entirely sure. Now I did have a wooden spoon, there it is. So just spread it round the edges. And then I'm going to bob it back into the AGA60, into the baking oven, just to finish off. It's already cooking. Now when she makes it, it comes away from the side beautifully. I don't know whether I've made that too thick. Let's bob this back into the roasting oven and see where we go from there. Be back with you in a moment. Okay, and we're back. Now, when she does it, it just literally comes straight off the pan. I wonder if that's not cooked long enough. Let's give it a little bit longer. That's where we are. I don't think that's working. So we're going to turn to plan B, and I'm going to preheat a AGA baking sheet in the oven with some Baker Glide in it, and I'm going to try it on here as well. I'm also going to pop onto here a jacket potato. That's what's going to go with my pizza. One way or another, I'm having a sourdough pizza today. By hook or by crook. Let's just bob this into the oven and let that have a start. And then we'll have a look at this one. Well, that is, I think that is completely stuck. It says on the instructions no need to pre-season, so I haven't. So I think that could well be my problem. Yeah, that's just stuck like. I'm going to put it back in case I've not done it long enough and see where we go. So I'm preheating a AGA pan, and I'm going to try once again to make a pizza on there. I'll bob this back in while my other pan's heating up and see how we go. Okay, I think we could have a case of operator error here because I didn't put any oil in the pan. So I'm going to attempt to remove this mess. Oh no, I don't know, it's coming away now. Yeah, definitely operator error. So let's scrap this one and try again. Okay, we're putting that one down to operator error. So we're going to have a go. We're going to oil this pan first, then put it in the oven to heat up, and hopefully we'll get a better result this time. So if at first, try again. So I'm going to oil it with coconut oil because I have it here and it has quite a high smoke point. So I'll put a little touch in. I'm going to grab some kitchen roll. I'm going to spread that around the whole pan. It won't particularly make anything taste any different, but it will just season it a little bit. So this is going into the roasting oven, and I'm going to leave it in there for about half an hour to heat up. So be back with you shortly. Let's try again. Okay, let's try again. So I have seasoned my pan with coconut oil. No idea if that's going to make any difference. I am going to add some sourdough discard. Maybe I put too much in the last time. If this doesn't work, we're going back to plan B. Okay, so to that you add some olive oil, and some salt, and a little bit of Italian seasoning, as I'm going to use it for pizza. And bob that back into the roasting oven. See how we go from there. Yeah? Should we try again? There we go. Definitely operator error. So, we're going to add some toppings. That's been in the roasting oven about 5 minutes-ish. I have got some tomato and olive. It's actually a stir-fry sauce. I've not had time to make my own pizza sauce, so I'm going to add some of that to the top. Spread it out a little bit. There we go. Just kind of want to cover the base. And I've got some grated cheese. I grate a whole big block at a time, it just makes it easy for Mr. P for work. And I've bought it many times in the past. I've bought the pre-grated cheese, but I'm not mad about it. It seems to have a bit of a powdery finish to it. Now I don't know whether that's completely my imagination, but it does to me. I've got some pepperoni and mozzarella from Aldi. It's actually been frozen and come out of the freezer. So I am just going to add that to the top. I love a pepperoni pizza. Probably too much here actually. And then the mozzarella. I've moved my jacket potato down into the simmering oven because it was getting way too overdone. There we go. So, let's bob that back in the roasting oven and just let those toppings melt. So, does that look good? Bob it back in the roasting oven and be back with you shortly. And there we go. First attempt at sourdough pizza in the AGA60. Completely winging it. and it's come straight out, so it was definitely operator error the first time. So let's have a look and see how it slices. I'm just going to move you over. Yep. And let's see how it slices. Oh. Well, that's crispy. Might have put too much toppings on it. Oh, lovely. So there we go. Sourdough discard pizza. Missy P for a dinner. There's pepperoni under that mozzarella. Definitely put too much on the top of it, but we'll see how we go. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you're interested in more sourdough AGA recipes, general AGA recipes, air fryer, to be honest, anything, I do make it up as I go along, because this is maybe not the right way, but it's kind of my way, and it did work. So I'd love you to click the subscribe button and join the family. So thank you very much, and I'll be back on Friday with meals of the week, and this will be Mondays. So speak to you soon and take care of yourself.